Welcome everyone. Today is an exciting day because we are officially introducing CONFYDE to the world. The premium skincare industry is too large and too loud. It has evolved dramatically over the past few years. Consumers today are more informed, more ingredient conscious, and more selective than ever before. And that's exactly why today is exciting and interesting. Joining me is the founder, Mr. Gambhir Chordia, and Head of Marketing and Strategy of CONFYDE, Mr. Pracchi Parihar Saxenna. They have been really closely involved in creating CONFYDE and bringing brand to life. Thank you for being here, both of you.
Thank you.
This is a very special moment because we are officially launching CONFYDE. Moving on to our very first question, and it's the obvious question. The skincare market is already crowded and new brands launch every single day. Why did you feel that there was still room for CONFYDE?
Right from the beginning of the journey, we saw that there are a lot of players in the market, but most of them are focusing heavily on marketing and they lose the essence of care of the skin. So CONFYDE bridges that gap of taking care of the biology of the skin, and also it is the real science of treatment which provides the solutions.
When you mentioned science, I want to ask you, because you also have been involved in creating this science behind CONFYDE, like we call you. So do you have something to say about why this launch is very important, even though there's a lot of other brands in the market currently?
Sure, thanks Zara, very interesting question. That's the thing we asked ourselves also first, that why we want to launch a skincare brand. If you see skincare, which is beauty and personal care space, this has been evolving a lot in India and also internationally. So currently, if you see, only the skincare industry is around, for FY 24-25, it was around 80,000 crore, and it is growing at a very, very rapid pace. So there are chances for a lot of brands to enter the Indian market. Internationally also, it's growing a lot. When we saw the Indian market, we understood that majority of the brands that have been launched speak about the same actives. Also in terms of segmentation of market, if you do, so you would have mass brands, then you have mass premium brands and premium brands category. Where we wanted to be was a premium brand category, and we saw that it's only international brands that are there in the market. There are no made in India brands. So when we discussed internally, Gambhir and myself, we both of us thought that there has to be a brand which is made in India, which is very good in terms of aesthetics, at par with global standards. At the same time, have actives which are not routine, which everybody has. It has to be very scientific, because for us in CONFYDE, our tagline itself is evidence to elegance. So evidence was just non-negotiable for us. And also, if you talk to Gambhir, you would understand that we are basically from a pharma background. So for us, science is ingrained in our thought processes. So we thought, yes, we want to launch a scientific formulation which aesthetics which are of international standard, and launch it in premium segment. Because in India also, if you have to see, the premium segment is mainly dominated by brands which are Ayurvedic in nature. We all know recently Estee Lauder has acquired that, one of the major Indian brand. Or we have with the phyto or natural, because in India Ayurveda is known. So it's very nice. I would like to congratulate them of you bringing those luxury products. But for cosmeceutical space, there are no luxury products. So we discussed internally and we thought that we should bring CONFYDE.
That's a wonderful tagline though, evidence to elegance.
Yeah, thanks Zara.
So moving on to our second question, how did you identify this opportunity, and what was the thought process behind creating CONFYDE?
While we were doing research, we were looking at the opportunity, the market. We identified primarily there are three types of problems, that statements that exist, which needs to be resolved. One is the pigmentation of the skin, then premature aging, and excessive use of active ingredients causing blemishes on the skin. So when we were looking at a solution for these, scientifically we had to approach skin as a biological center, and look at natural ways of integrating the treatment with the comfort for the skin. So today the consumer is so smart, they are very much aware. They not only ask or demand stronger products, they need smarter products. So that was inbuilt into our DNA. Coming to the thought process of the CONFYDE, it's actually, I was on a journey in my life. My mother had some issue with the skin, which all these expensive treatments, the big so-called solutions have never worked for her. And it was one afternoon that she could not hold a cup of coffee also. And it was a moment which really made me feel that she had such difficulty in her skin. So she was avoiding even going out. So that made me really think that something has to be done. And that was the moment. I spent more than a year in the labs, in various places, in the manufacturing locations, to find solutions that actually work. We don't promise the world, we actually bring some dignity back for the human. That human touch, and the day we were able to crack this and give formulations that really work, is the day I was born as a founder.
That is a very interesting story. So moving on to our third question, there are several premium skincare brands in India and internationally. How would you position CONFYDE between all this?
Yeah, good question. Internationally, the products have come and they are available in India. We really respect that. They have been part of the education process as well. Because of those big multinationals coming with the science-backed products, the awareness of consumer has improved. And in that space, we are actually able to position ourselves that our products are within reach. They have the same science, the research that goes behind skincare. Understanding the delivery systems are also important. Everyone talks about active ingredients, but along with that, the delivery system and the way it is administered, when it integrates with the skin, that's when the real solution is found. So I feel our products bring that in India.
So would we expect you to expand globally also in the upcoming?
That's the obvious course of action. Once we establish our brand in the domestic market, which today is one among the most vibrant growing markets of the world and perhaps the most difficult one. So we feel it will be a natural process to go to the rest of the globe.
I would like to hear from you also.
So very rightly, Gambhir said that we are not only focused on bringing very new innovative ingredients, we are focused on technologies. So two of our products, which we feel will go and become hero products, have an exosome technology. So exosomes are needed for, they are delivery vehicles. They are needed for actives to penetrate deep down in the skin. So if you see the current scenario in international market as well, we all talk about liposomes or nanotechnology. Exosomes is the next generation that's coming in. So we are bringing that technology in two of our products.
Talking about science, exosomes, research, in India, if you had to identify one largest consumer concern, what would it be and how would CONFYDE address to it?
Pigmentation is one of the primary concerns that we come across in India. People have faced this issue forever, and the solutions that are available are really no solutions. They only conceal the problem, they don't solve the problem. So we have worked on a permanent solution to address the root cause through science and ensure that people don't have to face. Although a lot of reasons can cause pigmentation, it could be the medical history, it could be the lifestyle, it could be so many factors. But essentially, there are some solutions which can be offered through a combination of ingredients and the delivery system, which ensures that pigmentation does not come in the way of looking beautiful.
That's a wonderful statement. Thank you.
Yeah, very rightly said by him. We wanted something in our formulation which addresses the concern of pigmentation. And it is just not only ingredients, because somewhere we have so many ingredients in the market. Even in doctor's prescription, as we have seen according to our experience, people do go for pigmentation reduction. A lot of factors are there. There are lifestyle disorders like excess insulin that would cause black patches near your neck area that we call as acanthosis nigricans. Then you have a harsh sun, and most of us in India still don't use a sunscreen, and sun rays does cause increase in melanin content, which causes melasma. And there are other factors also. So it is a big concern, as Gambhir said. So what do? We were looking for ingredient which is very innovative, which is safer to the skin and can be used on a longer term, because whatever products that we have used are all have the ability of making the skin adaptable to it. So here we have used an active ingredient called porphyria, and this ingredient has been researched for around 4 to 5 years by a firm called Core Biogenesis in France. And what they have seen that this active is so efficient that it reduces the pigmentation in just 14 days, and they have done a clinical trial on it. So I mean, that trial is amazing. This active is very natural. It is derived from a flower in France that's called Camellia sativa, Camelina sativa. It's a very beautiful plant and a flower, and protects themselves. Not only this active, which is derived from this plant, is efficient, it's very stable because it comes in an exosome. So as I had spoken earlier also, that exosome is a technology that takes your active deeper into the skin. So this active has that exosome. So it, in terms of its constitution, it's a fibroblast growth factor, which reduces your melanin, which goes from down of the skin to top. So your melanin doesn't go up. So it doesn't, when it doesn't go up, it doesn't cause pigmentation there. Plus it has exosome, which takes the active down into the skin quicker. So that's how you see results in 14 days. And we thought we will add something which is very efficient, proven in textbook, which is kojic acid. So here, instead of adding that chemical to the formula, we have an active from Japan, which is a Shunai Bijin rice extract. It's a prebiotic as well. So it has natural producing beta glucans, kojic acid, which further helps the formulation to penetrate deeply and act as well. So it has a lot of good efficient trials, and it reduces melasma in just 14 days.
I would just like to add to Pracchi, the science behind this is derived from nature, and thus there is no side effect. The important point is these ingredients actually work in shorter duration, and any of the ingredients being used now generally have a side effect.
This is very interesting, how you found a flower from France and you're trying to integrate this here in Indian skincare. Very, very new and very interesting.
Yes,
also.
Definitely. It's the first time in India.
First time in India that, like Mr. Gambhir mentioned rightly, that aging is another major concern in India. How is CONFYDE planning to address this concern?
Yes, anti-aging products have been around, but do they really solve anything, or just give a big tall promise and deliver very little, almost nothing? So Pracchi, you can explain more about the product that we are bringing in anti-aging.
Yes, Gambhir, we are very excited to bring that product in the market, because it is something which is very unique in the Indian market. So we all know about retinol. You see so many brands, I would not like to name them, but like all the majority brands in India does have retinol. So retinol, of course, we know it's a gold standard, it's a textbook product, it does wonderful. It is a wonderful molecule in terms of treating fine lines and wrinkles. But yes, we all know it has its own disadvantages. So when we thought of bringing a product in this category, we thought let's work on something. Let's bring in a molecule which overcomes these disadvantages of priming the skin irritation. You need to use a sunscreen if you use a retinol, because it makes your skin sensitive, and you have to gradually increase its duration. Plus, it is not made for every skin. So you need to see where the retinol works for your skin. So we have brought a molecule which is again from France, derived from a plant called camelina, and it also has exosomes into it. And they have done wonderful studies. This molecule has wonderful studies where it proves that what retinol does, it's 30 days, this does it in 14 days. There has been a significant amount of wrinkle reduction. The depth of the wrinkle is reduced, and they have done a comparative study with 0.3% of retinol, which is recommended by a dermatologist. So definitely, so you have to use a product for a longer term, not for 14 days. But yes, the first visible results you will see in 14 days. And what retinol gives in 30 days, this molecule gives it in 14 days. So this is one part of the wrinkle reduction day cream. The other component to it is that as skin ages, you see there's a lot of reduction in ceramides in the skin, and we have all the formulation containing ceramides. So ceramides are good, but we have something which is again encapsulated, and it is in a liposomal form. So when we were talking about delivery systems, we have exosome and we also have liposomes. So this makes it very different. And Gambhir himself has used, his family members have used, and they all have vouched for this product. So in our first testing, it is definitely there, and Gambhir will add to it.
Absolutely. The products that we do, it's not just about chemical testing or testing in a lab. It's actually the human clinical trials that we believe in. And unless we see visible results, we don't move forward. So it should be safe enough to give to your own family. It should be something that I should be comfortable using, and it should be part of your daily routine. Then the products actually work, is what I feel. So anti-aging and wrinkle cream is also very relevant for India because nobody wants to accept their age, and everyone wants to stay young forever. This product will definitely go a long way with the combination of science and all the advanced delivery systems. It will definitely give a permanent solution.
So many people underestimate moisturizers, and I see that you have a everyday moisturizing cream. So why did you choose a moisturizer in CONFYDE?
Yes, good question. So moisturizer, as you said, is an everyday product, but there can be an immense differentiation in the product, which I will not explain. I want you to experience.
The texture seems really smooth and light.
Yes.
I see there's no fragrance added.
Yes, we have no fragrance. It's a natural ingredients, and I want Pracchi to explain about the actual moisturization and where it comes from.
Sure. So I have so much things to speak here on this product. So first I'll tell you, why did you feel so nice and so hydrated? I'll speak on the science of the product, and then I'll tell you how much emphasis we give on the testing of the product apart from the aesthetics of the product. Everyday moisturizing cream is so light, it has so gel-like structure which has an excellent feel on the skin. So apart from the actives, we also play a lot of emphasis on the emulsifiers, the look and feel. So we use world-class emulsifiers, all imported one in our product. Now when it comes to actives, we have 3 active in this because we wanted to address hydration in multiple pathways, and we call this as triple hydration system. So if you see in market today, you will be having mostly all hydrating creams with a hyaluronic acid. So you would think that have we added a hyaluronic acid? Of course, yes. But still we are different because our hyaluronic acid, which is a hyalosome, has a water retention capacity of 500 times more than the traditional hyaluronic acid. So yes, we have that. So the hyaluronic acid helps absorb water from the moisture and it retains the plumpness of the skin. Apart from that, we have into it active called Multimoist. So this is a vitamin D receptor activator. So if we have to talk, like we know that we do not go out in sun, we all are deficient in vitamin D. And vitamin D is very important in skin hydration. So it activates that receptor topically, so your skin is hydrated. And it also has a certain active that would help water transport between the skin. So it has 3 actives that addresses skin water issues in 3 different pathways. That's why we call it as triple hydration system. And as Gambhir said, they all are fragrance free because we know that fragrance are allergens. And even now we have eco-certified fragrance. Till then we did not use it because they can cause allergy on the skin. So we are very, very careful about that. And we have also, done 4 different types of testing to ensure that the product is absolutely safe. So we have done dermatology testing on sensitive skin. So you can do it on a normal skin, but we thought we will do it on a sensitive skin. So that's what we have done. So it is called a primary irritation patch test, wherein you recruit volunteers, human volunteers, test the product on them. Then we have also done preservative efficacy test, which we call a PET test. Now you would ask why you need to do, you can always add preservatives. So we have very carefully crafted, we have not added parabens because parabens are carcinogenic. So we have added much lighter, milder preservatives. So we wanted to see whether they really work in the formulation. So we have done efficacy tests where we bombard the product with harmful bacteria and see if the product is getting spoiled or not. So our product is safe, so that we have done. Of course, we have done stability testing and microbial testing, which is very much needed for any product to be launched in the market. And we have completed all our stability testing. And the 4th one that we are doing, conducting and have conducted trials on humans that we called consumer testing. So we are doing that and we are studying its efficacy while testing our products on them.
That's a brief answer of what we just experienced. And I see it's very light. So is it for everybody, that may be a normal skin person or a dry skin or an oily skin?
Yeah, Zara, I
person
loved
can-
your question because this is the one that everybody asks. We have very carefully formulated that a normal skin person, a sensitive skin person can use it. And yes, of course, it's for everyday application. So that's how when we wanted to launch a product, before going to indication specific, we wanted to launch something which everybody else can use. And even Gambhir and myself have used that
One for
product
all.
and we have come here.
So we've spoke about moisturizer, we've spoke about anti-aging cream, and now what other categories that your products are?
Face wash is a category where you can see a lot of products in the market, but we have brought a differentiated face wash, which is a format changing face wash, a triple format changing.
How is that different?
It is in a liquid form and it comes out as a foam, and as you apply it on the skin, it becomes a very rich lather cream and provides the moisturization benefits. And this has been differentiated for the regular skin and for the acne prone skin. So 2 different formulations, 2 different products for the face wash. Pracchi can explain more about the ingredients.
Yeah,
It's very, very interesting, and I think it's very first time in India that
Absolutely, it's first time in India we are bringing this particular format of the product and for the face wash.
Yes. For us, the format itself was like a wow, because when you apply that cream, it just simply goes inside your skin, and if you're traveling, you can just wipe it off. So it was very, very interesting for us, this concept, as Gambhir said. And the moment we looked at the concept, we thought, yes, we should go ahead. Apart from just the aesthetics and the delivery systems of the product, we also wanted to add into ingredients which really make it matters to the skin. So for the moisturizing face wash, we have added 12 amino acid complex, which nourishes the skin, because we feel that every day there's a lot of skin stripping happens because of the excessive use of products. So we want to ensure that the moisturization of the skin is there, it's intact, and it also comes through the face wash. So we've added these 12 amino acids. And it also has betaine, which gives you excellent finish, silky finish when you put the product. I mean, you must try to, to yourself feel about the product.
I'm very excited to hear this.
Yes.
for the first time.
And for the acne one, so we have kept the amino acids because we realized that people who have acne, they use a lot of acne treatments and that gets the skin dry. So we wanted to address acne, but we never wanted the skin to be dry. So we retained these amino acids for moisturization, and we have added an active called lactoferrin. So it's an antimicrobial peptide. So it's a peptide by nature, but it acts and kills microorganisms. So in our skin, we have both healthy bacteria and virulent bacteria. And acne is caused because of a bacteria called P. acne. So now it's like a C. acne. And it goes and it just kills that bacteria, but does not kill the healthy bacteria. So it is very selective in action, and it is a very nice molecule.
After all, a healthy skin is a beautiful skin.
Yes.
It's wonderful to hear from both of you, because every product I hear, everything is so exciting and very new in the market that we are planning to launch. So big congratulations to you both.
Thank you so much.
And let's move on to the packaging. So talking about the packaging, I can see it is very, very, very premium looking.
This is one of the packaging for the serum. Yeah, and this has been recently recognized by IDMA also for the most innovative packaging. We have received an award in this segment, and also we had received an award for the most promising products in this skincare category.
That's wonderful that I can see a light inside, and there's a lot of air bubbles that is in the product. So it's very beautiful and very curated, I think.
Absolutely.
So everybody who buys will be getting the same.
This is the pack that goes to the market,
consumer.
the consumer.
The shine that you see in the bottle is the shine and the glow that will be transformed on the skin. So yes, yeah. So that's how we represent our formulation, because we firmly believe it's an anti-pigmentation and brightening serum. So definitely it will brighten your skin as well.
Because it's evidence to elegance.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is going to be like a jewel for every woman. So we presented it like a precious jewelry.
So they'll all treasure it and keep it safely in
Yeah.
later periods. It's wonderful and very, very amazed to see such beautiful and curated packaging. So I see the logo is very elegant, and I see a small star also on the side of the packaging. So how did you come up with the name Confide, the brand Confide, and the star that is there on the side of the package?
So we were, thinking a lot. We took a lot of time to come up with this brand name, which we all loved now. So when we thought of our products, we thought what would be the best way to describe our brand. And then Gambhir was constantly thinking. We hired an agency, but we did not like any of the inputs, and we thought that what kind of a persona should come. So we understood that we wanted to create a very confident woman through our products, who knows that what's best for her, who is very confident, who is very vocal, who's very intelligent, and also intelligent in terms of picking up the right products. So that's how we came up with the word Confide, and which represents a very confident woman. And as women, you know, Zara, that we add value to every life that we touch. We add that sparkle in our lives and the others' lives whom we meet and whom we interact, including our family, our workplace, and everywhere we go. So we also have a star to it, which represents the sparkle that a woman brings in everyday life.
So I'm hearing a lot of science and scientific names and ingredients that is in the products. So is it available through prescription by doctors, or where is it?
So we want our products to reach the maximum number of people and consumers, because if they are so excellent and we want everybody to use. So currently we are starting with the D2C approach. So we have our products on our own website, which is www.confide.in. So people can definitely buy from there. And soon we are going to launch these in marketplaces as well, so that anybody who is interested can buy from either of the platforms.
So before we quickly wrap up, what are your future aspirations as Confide?
Yeah, Confide as a brand is the first brand from our company GlowQ Innovations Private Limited, and this we want to make as a personal care company. We want to bring many more solutions. We started with the skincare. We want to also treat hair and many more solutions in the future. So the brand will grow, and the company will be working in this space of personal care.
Congratulations to you both, and congratulations to Confide. Congratulations on the launch. The Confide range is now available in confide.in. Thank you for joining us and welcome to
Thank you,
Confide.
Zara. It was a pleasure being with you. Thank you so much.